Seriously, hasn't stopped snowing for 2 days. There's our path I dug yesterday. Ugh. Let's go look upstairs at the window. Good morning, beautifuls. It is Wednesday, February, whatever it is. It's dance day, and holy crap, it hasn't stopped snowing for 2 days. They're getting bigger. The snowflakes are getting bigger. The piles are getting pilier. Haha, pilier. It's maintaining a nice, like, minus 22. But look at... He left this morning for work, and like 2 hours later, it's already snowed in. OMG WTF. Woo! The thing fell down. I thought we were done. It's very pretty, though. Yep, that's snow. So, it looks like, last time it snowed like this, I called off dance, but that was in October. We had a major snowstorm in October. People still didn't have their winter tires on, etc. And then last time, I've called off 2 dance classes. And then last time, we had minus 40 degree weather. Like minus 40. And I'm like, okay, ladies, it's too cold. We're not dancing today. And so the next week, they're all like, oh, I'm surprised we canceled. I thought we were tough. So you know what? No canceling today. I don't care how much it snows out there. I'm going to dance anyway. Insert laugh cry here. Shit. Yesterday, what I showed you just now, I dug all that out. I had to scrape off some of the roof on the shop because the snow's so heavy, it was hard to open the door. FML, it looks like, oh my god, I hope he can get home. Shit. This is insane. And I didn't see a snow warning. The window's still filthy, sorry guys. But I'm going to go outside and I'm going to shovel our pathways. Like, you can't even see. Normally, I have an indicator when he comes home because I'll see, like, the shadow of the Jeep there. But I can't even see into the car park. That's how high the snow was piled. Oh, my poor love. So, yes, it's dance day. And I'm freaking excited. And I'm not going to forget my dance notes this week. And I got new moves to bring to the girls. And I started working out this week, so my body's sore. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that I can move. I can move. I used to be really heavy into weight training and dieting, and I was a competitive arm wrestler. And so I was in a women's heavyweight category, and the woman that kind of stepped down when I stepped in, she's like a 10-time world champion by now, probably. And she was like just a big tree, like a freaking tree. So rather than have to arm wrestle her, I went down to a lightweight category where I was within a pound of the lightweight. And I was very, very trim and very, very muscular. So I have that motivation to do body work that way. I can't believe the snow. So it feels really good to kind of be getting back at it. And I would like to find some balance just so I feel stronger and more flexible. I've been kind of watching the weight scale, but it's not really my goal right now is not to lose number of pounds. My goal is to feel stronger and more flexible. I actually like my body shape right now. I'm literally sitting at 170 pounds. When I moved here, I was 145. And then like back when I was arm wrestling and weightlifting seriously, I was 134 or 28. I can't remember which one it was. But anyways, I'm very comfortable with my body shape right now. I just want to feel stronger and I want to feel and be more flexible. because I don't have the flexibility that I used to. So my goal for this working out is just to strengthen. I'm a dance instructor. And so like I've got cardio. I can dance hours and hours and hours and instruct. And when you're talking while you're doing cardio, it increases it. Increases the look at that snow. It increases the difficulty level. Use your words. Sure. Okay. Dropping things. So yeah, such a mixed bag of things right now. Oh, I spent 2 hours watching Shane Dawson's conspiracy theory. Oh my goodness. I need to get some music going. I need to maybe make an espresso and take my vitamins and then, have some breakfast so I don't get more shaky than I already am. And, I need to go downtown and get my stuff done, and then I think I'll come back and take care of house stuff, because then I can just crank music and not need to worry about it. I also need to pick up milk for lattes. Oh, I'm drinking more milk than normal. The snow is really pretty. I'm just done with it. It can F off. It's so piled over there. See that pile right there? There's a fire hydrant behind that. Remember we went and kicked it off a few days ago? Yeah. Everywhere in Canada is getting blanketed right now. Back home in Vancouver, oh man. And they don't deal with snow well because they don't get a lot of it. When I was a little girl, we did. Like, okay, up past my knees when I was a small child. But there's still a lot of snow, and it's not like out here. It's heavy, wet, ocean-filled, damp, heavy snow. So it is very damaging. Like this stuff here is like glitter sometimes. And it's weird because when it melts, it's weird. It's different. It's so different. But yeah, we still have to move the weight of the snow off of things and get the snow out of our way. And even though it's like a little particulate snow versus, this stuff's actually kind of bigger than the glitter we've been getting. It's intense. There's a house down on Main Street that the sidewalk got plowed, because we have like 3 sidewalks in town. And seriously, there's like, from the bottom of the shelf, it's probably, can I get this in the frame? It's probably as deep as my window, literally. Oh man, and then last night, somebody was trying to cross the tracks at a non-crossing zone, and there's normally like a path that goes, because people do walk across the tracks, and they're not supposed to. They're supposed to, go to where the cars cross, because there's no people crossing in the middle. And they're like staggering and falling down and having a really hard time of it. And so this concerned citizen phones us up at the hotel, at the bar, and says, who just left the bar because it doesn't look good? They're staggering and falling down in the snow. And I'm like, we didn't have that person in our bar, and we didn't serve that person in our bar. And by the way, that person's trespassing on the tracks. And if you're so concerned about it, get out your effing front door and go help them. You're on that side of the tracks. Don't phone us and give a shit because it looks bad on the hotel. How about a big old F you and mind your business, or go be a decent human being and help them. So, well, I did not go out there and help the person because it's in the middle of the snow across the tracks. And I was at work. It's good to know that citizens were paying attention, and I don't know if that person got help or not, but you're not supposed to cross train tracks illegally. Hello? So unless it's at a sanctioned crossing, you are crossing tracks illegally. I'm guilty of doing it, but I'm not going to say it out loud. But I mean, also, I'm not trying to wade through waist deep snow trying to get there. I will take 5 minutes and walk around. Because literally, we have 2 train crossings here in town. They're both down at that end. Whatever. Just cross safely. Do things freaking safely. There's my safety announcement for the day. I can't believe this snow. Like, oh. I can't believe I've been babbling for 10 minutes. Yeah, it's deep out there. All right, I should get my stuff together and go and get my key that I need. And I'll probably take a couple of pictures along the way and post them on Insta because this is insane. Frozen orbs? What frozen orbs? And I'm such a bad environmental person because I did not pick up those little ones down there and get the plastic out. So now I'm going to have to wait until spring and it's going to be a mess. And that's just bad for the environment. I'm a bad person. Oh, goodness. Look at this. I am grateful today for the abilities that I have in my brain and my body. Making good decisions. Oh, I gotta go dig out the chickens and dig the dog's space to poop. He's awake now. He's gonna want to go outside. He's a princess. I even dug Laz a space right out the door so when it was really cold he didn't have to go around, but he is very particular about where he does his business. He goes around the back and around the back and around the back because, you know, everywhere else he likes to lay, so he's a very good boy that way. Speaking of my good boy, hello, babies. How's my favorite dog? Good morning. Mom's just upstairs. You found me. Say good morning, friends. Say good morning. Oh, get the camera out of my face, Mom. Oh, you're such a good boy. I love you. Oh, I bet you won't go outside, hey? It's snowing. It's snowing and it's really deep out there. Do you care? And I will lay here and ignore you because now I know where you're at. All right, you guys. I'm going to go for a walk in this beautiful snow. Get some wonderful exercise. Celebrate the beauty of nature. But like I said, there's no huge wind out there that I can see because the snow is kind of falling straight down. And also, it's only minus 22. So 20 degrees warmer than it was last week. Which sounds like it should be freaking tropical. But here we are in the frozen land. I love you guys. And thank you so much for hanging out here with me. Celebrating the beauty. Sharing the gratitude. Listening to me babble. Seriously, I appreciate you guys, and I'm very grateful for you. And thank you for everything. You're amazing. And I hope your day is amazing. And I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah!